Howdy folks, Nathan Edlin here with the Fast Lane Car, and guess what we're going to do today? I've got a Toyota Corolla behind me with 132 big fat horses under the hood, and it has a sport mode. So what we're going to do is a 0 to 60 run with the sport mode and without the sport mode, and we're going to see which one at over a mile above sea level is better. Not much of an introduction because this is a 1.8 liter that's been in an awful lot of vehicles. In this particular case, it puts out 132 horsepower and 128 pound-feet of torque. It's hooked up to a continuously variable transmission, but there is a 6-speed manual that you can bolt up to this as well. But here's the thing, the CVT hasn't been as absolutely horrible as I was expecting. Here we go. I'm just gonna start flat. We're over a mile above sea level, as all of you know. Air density is different up here. Takes a while to create horsepower. I'll be damned. Pretty much expected this. First run, 12.56 seconds. Basically 13 seconds. I know it sounds horrible, but keep in mind that the CVT in this car is built for economy, not for speed, even though it's in the sport edition of the Corolla. I'll try this again. I think this time I'm going to leave it in regular mode still, and I'll try it with giving it a little bit of power, just spooling it up a little bit, and I'm going to take the traction control off. So maybe that'll work. Once again, 12.46. So we're going to try this again in sport mode. Let's see if we can beat 13 seconds or even 12. Doubtful. Here we go. Just kidding. Starting flat with a CVT, meaning I'm not revving the engine, kind of feels like it was struggling before, but this time it feels much more. I guess it doesn't feel that different. Okay, CVT in sport mode, 12.45. And one more thing. I've been noticing in the comments, and we do read our comments, that a lot of people who see the Toyota Corolla say things like, oh, why live if you have to drive a car like that? And it's a utensil and it's this and that. Okay, it's not the most inspirational car out there, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with it. Look, it's a little slow, it's underpowered, it gets good mileage, it's comfortable, it's safe, it's reliable. I don't really have a problem with that, and frankly speaking, if people drive this car, they're going to be rewarded with some pretty good build quality. Well, knock me over with a feather. That didn't surprise me much, and I'm sure it didn't surprise you either. Hey, if you want more information on this or other videos, go to tflcar.com. For the Fast Lane Car, this is Nathan Adlin. I will see you next time.
Nathan, what have you got there in your grubby paws?
I've got an air-cooled badass. This is the Tatra 603.
Where'd you get it?
It was sent all the way over from Prague.
Yeah, you can't get those here in America. So first of all, we want to thank everyone who's backed our little Prague to Pebble Beach project, where we're trying to drive that car from Prague to Pebble Beach for this year's Concours d'Elegance. But we are running out of time and we don't quite have our goal.
No, not quite, folks. We need a little bit more. But we have an incentive for you.
Yes, that's right. Actually, we need a lot more. We need about $40,000 more to make it. But we've got an idea to get you involved and get you as part of this trip. So what we're going to do is, if you pledge $99,
3D effect.
You get this Tatra 603. And not only do you get this Tatra 603, but myself and Nathan will sign it.
Yep.
We will send it to you from the road.
Yep.
And we will put your name on the actual car as a backer.
That's right. It'll be on there, and we'll have photographic proof for you to see it.
And so, pledge $99 to the Prague to Pebble Beach, and you can do so by clicking above or below. And from the road, you will get a Tatra 603, and you will be literally part of this trip.
Folks, we'd really appreciate the help. Think about it this way. This is something kind of historic. So, you know, a little bit of an investment, you never know how far it can go.
All right, let's do the math, Nathan. We need about $48,000 more.
Yeah.
And a lot of that's going to buy the car, by the way. It's not just for the trip. So if everybody pledged $99, which is how much this is going to be, how many people do we need?
480.
480 of you. We got 162,000 subscribers. 480 of you just pledge $99. You'll get this little cool Tatra. You'll get it signed, and you'll get it sent to you from the road, and you'll create this incredible journey that you'll be part of.
That's right, folks. Help us out, would you?
Thank you. That's about right. That's about right. That's about right, Jason.